Alright, so what I want to do real quick is show you a little product spotlight on one of the things that we use. I know you've seen the GroundHog Max in the last couple of our videos, but I want to do a little close-up and show you a little more of what it's about. So what we're using here is, this is the GroundHog Max, and what it is it's a small compact set of discs that goes between the wheelbase of your four-wheeler. We've been talking about getting this for a couple of years, and last year I finally broke down and did it, and I'm glad we did because we use this just as much as we do the Harrow. Bill has a bigger set of discs that he has for his four-wheeler, but this proves to be just as effective, if not better, especially for some of the small plots that we do in the middle of these wooded areas. Transportation is key, and getting this little thing in there is a lot easier than some of your bigger disc sets. It looks small, but it's very well made, very sturdy. There's a couple times, you know, under the soil that you can't really tell what rocks are there, and you kind of smash a rock and this thing glides right over it. A couple times I expected to look back and see it in pieces back there, but man, I hit these rocks and this thing just keeps on going. The discs don't even get bent or chipped up or anything like that, so it's really well made. There are a lot of different settings on it, so right now it's on the highest one where I can just put it on there and show you guys. But what we do, even for hard compacted soil, is we put it on one of the lower settings just to kind of till up the top, and then we'll keep dropping it lower and lower just to get a good turn on the soil. So really heavy duty, really well built, really well made, and definitely worth the money to do some of the small plots that we do. Funny story, last year Bill and I were down at one of his spots and helping the landowner pull out some trees, and I decided to go get a head start in the food plot, and he kind of looked over and called me over and said, "Hey, you call that thing a disc?" It was quite funny, and you know, shrugged it off. But at the end of the day, we're back at his house having a drink, and he says, "You know what? I was watching that thing and it really throws out some dirt. That thing is pretty awesome," and it really is. It looks small, you don't think you can do much, but it really does the job. It really gets into the soil, it really turns it under, and it's just exactly what we need. Paired with the GroundHog Max and the Harrow is a pretty good combination for us. So we see here is Bill threw together some ramps. You know, we throw that in the front racks of the four-wheeler, and this way we can back it up, and it just raises the back of the four-wheeler up a little bit in order to drop this down below the wheelbase and get it in there a little easier. So definitely worth the investment. Check it out, groundhogmax.com, and you won't be disappointed if you purchase one of these.